CPU is stuck at its minimal frequency. The i7 CPU in my ThinkPad X220 with Windows 10 is stuck at a very low frequency 0.78 GHz to be precise. I restarted the PC. I switched power plans to high performance. I double-checked that maximum CPU speed is 100% in the power plan. I checked the temperatures. All were well within safe range around 60 degrees Celsius. I did not change any settings lately. I did not update any drivers lately. There were no Windows updates installed lately. Any ideas?
Actual cause and solution. After much research, I finally found out what's causing the issue. There was an entry in event log saying, the speed of processor 0 in group 0 is being limited by system firmware. The processor has been in this reduced performance state for XY seconds since the last report. This led me to the actual cause, which is critical battery level. When battery level is critical, CPU underclocks itself to save energy. When battery level is back to reasonable level, CPU spins up to 3 GHz as it's supposed to. What misled me was that when I put the PC to sleep and woke it up again, it was fixed. This was actually caused by the fact that the brief sleep allowed the battery to charge above the critical threshold. Relevant answer on superuser. Old answer for reference. I actually come up with a solution. It seems that for one reason or another, Windows thinks that the normal power state is the power state that's supposed to be lowest possible. That is probably why turning on and off does not help, because there is no power state change in between. What actually helped was instead of restarting to use sleep. That way the computer switched to the C3 sleep state, and by waking up something got switched back to where it was supposed to be. The frequencies are back to 3.3 GHz, smiley face. Update, it happened again and sleep did not help. Restart didn't help either. I need to do the whole power cycle. Completely shut down the computer and then turn it back on. That fixed it.
It's possible to limit CPU in your BIOS settings, which would normally be done intentionally but might have accidentally gotten toggled while adjusted something else. A good troubleshooting step is to set BIOS back to defaults if it gives you the option, and then make any specific changes that you know you need. It's possible that there is a physical cooling problem. You can download a free temperature monitor program to ensure that the CPU is at a reasonable temp. I have a laptop that idles at 60°C, but my water-cooled desktop idles under 40°C. Your laptop's fan may be blocked by dust, or less likely the cooling system may be getting physically disconnected from the CPU.
I also experienced the same issue with my T540p notebook. CPU stuck at 0.78 GHz if I unplugged the power cable, even if it was in full performance mode. If it was on power cable, everything was running fine. Restart, updates, and so on didn't help at all. I was able to solve the problem. Shut down. Unplug, remove the battery. Wait for some time, 1 minute in my case. Reconnect, reinsert battery. Start machine again. See the CPU running at normal speed again.
Just found this answer because I was seeing the same problem on my Dell Precision 7530, down to exactly the 0.78 GHz. I knew my problem wasn't the accepted answer, so I was about to follow Manuel's answer steps. After confirming that the laptop didn't think it was running on battery power, I did the following. Unplug power cable. Magically, the CPU sped up. I plugged it back in, and it was fine. So I don't know what caused the issue in the first place, but I'm amazed that the answer wasn't turn it off and back on again, which I'd already tried. It was rather unplug it and plug it back in.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.